So I developed this quiz where you take it and then you evaluate yourself in which areas you as a Salesforce developer have to improve in order to move in the career and to make the next jump. And I want to take it now with you. It's going to be fun. I'm going to be evaluating myself as a Salesforce developer right now. Let's see. So, and that's for free. You can always take it. So the first thing, of course, the email. Let's go. What best describes you? I am a developer. I think of myself more as a founder. So I would say something else. Okay. What do you want to be in 2 years' time? To be honest, I definitely don't want to be a CTO or something. Definitely don't want to be a team lead, a freelancer. I think freelancing is not that great. I think I'm gonna be something else, which I mean founder and chilling. That's my goal. My goal is to chill. Okay, I want to be a professional chiller. Okay, so what is your salary? Now this is a little bit hard for me because I don't have a salary, right? So I pay myself. So basically I'm self-employed. And I would say my salary kind of depends on how much I work. Do I want to really go hard and work? Then it's this. But if I want to chill, it's more like this. Since this is in September is going to be my first year full-time employee, doing business, I'm still not even hitting 50,000. So I would, for now, if you take how much money I've made, I would say this. I see the average salary of a developer in US is this. Europe salaries are similar, but a bit less. Let's bring you there anyway. I wish I could take myself and bring there. That's usually not how it works, though. usually you need someone else to point you into the right direction. Okay, how happy are you with your current job? Is the best job? I'm okay, but I want to change. I hate it. Is the best job. I couldn't dream of anything else. The best job. How many years of experience do you have with Salesforce? 5+. What is your least favorite part about your current job that you want to change by learning coding? I would say that my least favorite part is that I have too many meetings. I am too busy. And I know that this is not my only problem, but I would say that this is the biggest problem. Besides of that, everything's good. Like, this is not a big issue for me. It's just part of the job. It's part of starting a company, I think. I don't think it's anything crazy. Next. Do you have PD1? Yes. That's awesome. Platform is a good certification, but what matters are skills. No certification will help you once you sit down to implement a project. And that's true. Like, you can have PD1 or maybe 20 other certifications, but when you sit down with the client and the client asks you, hey, can you do this thing? You either can do it or you can't. And certification is not necessarily the best way to actually learn the skills. The best way to learn the skills is to work with someone on the job, on the real projects, with some senior developer. That's the best way. Second best way is to have a mentor. And then all the way down, certifications, I would say it's one of the worst ways to actually get the skills. But this is a nice way to market yourself. Of course, it's better to have more certifications than less, but it should never come on cost of the skills. Okay? All right? What area of Salesforce development are you most interested in? Advanced Apex. It's crazy, but I kind of, even now, I would take a course on more advanced Apex. That's kind of cool. How would you rate your Apex basic skills? I can teach it, for sure, because that's what I've been doing the last 2 years. How would you rate your Apex integration, advanced skills? I can teach you that. Okay. How good is your SOCL? If it can be done with SOCL, I can write it. How would you rate your LWC skills? I can teach it. Well, it looks like I'm a super expert in everything. No, I'm not by far, but I think I'm good enough to teach it. I'm sure they're gonna be some people, even on LinkedIn, even somewhere else, they're gonna go to the comments and say, hey, you have this part, you don't know this, you have this part. Yeah, I don't know everything. No one knows, but I think I'm good enough to teach. How many hours per week on average have you spent writing code the last 3 months? Now it depends on what we mean by writing code. If you mean writing code with students that I teach one-on-one, definitely 15 plus hours a week. And I would say that I do write actually a lot of code, even though I'm not working officially as a developer, but I do write a lot of code actually. Have you experienced any of those issues in what you tried before? Lack of motivation, met many attempts but saw no progress, didn't have a clear plan, tasks were too hard, bad coaching, none of the above. I can tell that my experience when I was working as a developer was definitely a lot of these things. I was searching for different courses on the internet that would be about how to learn the basics of Salesforce development, how to learn more advanced stuff, and I could not find a lot of things. Now there's still a lot of gaps. So I would say this is when I was working as a developer. Right now, when I'm trying to build my business, I would say I definitely not lack motivation. I think the biggest problem for me right now would be that none of the above. The problem is actually finding right time. So I think didn't have a clear plan how to progress my career now as a founder. Basically, I think that's one of the issue. But I didn't say that. I wouldn't say that this point is super huge for me. Okay, are you willing to invest in your career? Yes, take all my money. If I can spend whatever is the number, I am willing to just put all my money, whatever I have. I mean, not that I have too much to put into it, but I'm willing to put whatever I have in order to gain skills, especially when it comes to business. I am spending as much money as I physically can on mentors, coaching, communities, courses, and all of that because I want to grow. And I really, really believe that this is the best way to progress in the career. I don't believe on holding on to money because, this idea that not knowing how to make, let's say, 200,000 or 300,000 a year, that costs you 200,000. Like literally, if you now make 50K a year, then the price that you're paying is 250 a year, right? If you only had the skill, you could earn more. So the price that you pay for not knowing things is way higher than the price that you would usually pay for any coaching. That's why I'm spending now crazy amount. I'm spending everything on that. So I'm not only willing to invest. Yes, and yes, a lot of things. All right, next. How often do you set specific learning goals? Not necessarily learnings, but if we speak about general goals, I set them daily or weekly. It depends how you see it, right? So I have all of these types of goals, right? I have weekly goals. I have not really yearly, but I have monthly goals and I have quarterly goals. But I also have daily goals. Like, for example, one of the goals is to shoot this video for me right now. I would say weekly. How would you rate your accountability? I am self-motivated. I don't need, I don't need it, but it would be nice to have someone to keep me more accountable. It's nice. It's nice. Okay, how much time are you willing to spend on learning Apex? Right now, I would spend 5 to 10 hours per week on learning Apex. Maybe even less. I wouldn't really necessarily want to learn more of Apex. I would rather learn how I can teach better those concepts that I know. If we count this thing, then 5 to 10 hours per week, I think is quite reasonable. I would let's be conservative here in this case. All right, so we're done. Let's see. Okay, analyzing my answers, getting feedback. Okay, done. 77. Okay, I was expecting more. I was expecting more. All right, let's see what do we have there. So total score 77. And mindset is the lowest one with the 65. Then I have coding 92, and then I have career 75. I know why is it 75. It's because I didn't put there that I'm earning more than 50K. I guess that's the reason. I'm working on it. Okay? I'm trying my best. All right. So now the mindset. Okay, let's see. So I scored high on the coding skills. Nice. I guess that's expected. Career, it's mid. Oh my god. All right. So I need to do marketing and improve my skills. So I need to pass one of those certifications. I have PD1 and PD2. I don't think it would help me. I know it's a little bit unfair because I'm doing this quiz as a business owner, not as a developer. All right. So mindset score mid. Why? Why is it mid? What did I do wrong? Why is it only 65%? I like my mindset. How can I score 65% on my own mindset score? But you see, that means that this is fair test. All right, anyway. So I need to join the course, solve 50 tasks, and share on LinkedIn. That's what I'm gonna do. I already solved 50 tasks, if you trust me. Now the only thing that left is sharing on LinkedIn. All right, thank you everyone. See you.